Hey, what's going on everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine and doing awesome actually. So today, welcome back to another episode of Blondskunk's Building World. Today, we're going to be doing some stuff, we're going to be planning out some stuff, it's going to be good, figuring out what we want to do for the rest of this area, the starting area over here, the little apple orchard. But in last episode, oh my goodness, in last episode we built this big guy right here, this giant windmill, which just completes the area. Let me just tell you that right now. Just completes it almost. It's insane. It looks lovely. I love it. I think it's great. We tried out structure blocks, doing all that stuff, so you guys said that was awesome in the last episode, just seeing what we could do with all the structure blocks and everything. But today's episode, we're going to be doing more with the structure blocks and using them to plan out the rest of this area, because what I'm thinking is I want to have an area where I want to have a bigger structure maybe up here. I don't know. Or just littler structures up here even. Like a barn or something and just farms and just getting this area good to go. So we're going to be going crazy today with a structure block that I have. So let's get ourselves some structure blocks real quick. So give Blondskunk Minecraft structure block. There we go. And all we need to do for this structure block is basically go into load, type in air, and then say done, do control, middle mouse click, copies the MBT of that. There we go. And let's get ourselves an anvil rail quick. I wanna keep this permanently in the world because we'll need this for future projects. So we'll call it air block. Alright, so now that we have our air block, let's go to town with it, basically. So let's see what we can do. Now, over in this area right here, we have these whole bunch of trees over here. Normally, what you want to do is take, let's turn off shaders real quick. Hang on, shaders. We're going to need the shaders off to really see what we're doing here. So, we'll do this, load. Air is not available. Oh, give me 1 second. BRB. Alright, so now we're back. I just had to transfer the MBT file over in the Minecraft folder. But now what we have is a giant, pretty much just a giant area of air. And this will basically clear out any area that we need. So, like, say if I wanted to clear out some of these trees over here. So I'll take this. Make sure everything's in the box here. We'll go one down with it. Actually, we'll go a couple down with it. Like right here. And the reason why I turned off shaders is because we got to be able to see where this line is. This line is very important because anything within this is obviously just going to get demolished. So, like our windmill, for example, is in that. So we'll move this over. So where is our windmill now? So our windmill's still in that box. This box is very big. Nothing to play around with here, so we got to be very careful near structures and such. So like right here. Okay, so that's perfect right there. So now what we'll do is we'll hit load, and it clears out all that area, which saves me a whole bunch of time. Load. There we go. And any little things we can just clear out here. So now we just go crazy with just flattening out a whole bunch of area, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm happy about it. And just hit the button. Boom. Load. We can go down a couple, like right here maybe. Load. Boom. And just levels out the terrain for us. Lovely. Lovely. Looks good, looks good, looks good. So, pretty much this is what we want to do. For today, and all we have to do is just come in here and just flatten it out as we go along here. So just taking that, just going like this. Nothing too shabby. Just like so. And as you can see, like structure blocks in that way can really be useful. Very, very useful in just clearing out a whole bunch of area. Now, obviously, you don't want to go too crazy with it because then you're going to run into things like where everything is just a big mess of just a cleared out area and you don't know what to do with it. So, and also you don't want to go too super flat with certain areas. But see, that kind of stuff, I can always just do off camera and just leveling all this stuff out. This whole area will have to be fixed and fine-tuned. But right here, I want to cap off this mountain at this level right here. So like right here, rotate this, let's say 180, right? No, 100 and 270. Right there, maybe? Now that's where we want to be. Oh, I don't want that. So now I could just take that and just copy that instead of having to hit that button one more time. A little extra, less step to do. So load, just like that. Uh-oh. Did it take out the side of our windmill? No, it didn't. Oh my god. You gotta really be careful with these things. These things are insane. So right here, we can go like... Is that the level we wanted at? I think so. I think that's what we wanted at, right there. We could always see. Yep, that's the level. Now all you have to do is just go like this. Load. Boom. It just clears out this whole area for us. So now we can build more up on top of this mountain, which is fantastic. It's great. I love it. I love it. You can honestly just dig through the side of this mountain here. If it's gonna allow us. I mean, oh, there's gravel in the way. Get out of here. Beautiful. So now what I can do is just come in here like this. Load. Boom. Let's go down the side here. Load. Boom. Gone. Load. Boom. Gone. Beautiful. Now that's how you take out a mountain. That's how you do it. Right there. Oh my goodness. So you just go crazy with this stuff. Woo! Boom. Gone. Love it. Load, boom, gone. Load, boom, gone. It's like a little song you can sing with it. You can be like, hey, load, boom, gone. There you go. Load, boom, gone. Beautiful. And then over here, we'll do the same thing. Just drop one in every so often. You can leave them in as well, but I don't like leaving them in. Take them out as I go. Saves a little bit of time. A little bit of time. There we go. Not too bad. And up here, I'm thinking we can just add in a whole bunch of stuff. What's cool about this is you can also add in, you can make it so, like say if I wanted to change all this to grass, I can make it do that. I can make structure blocks, basically just have a whole entire area just turn to grass, which is nice. And this isn't anything new. You could always do this with like MC Edit or I think it's MC Edit. I think. Is it MC Edit? Oh. Hi pigs. Hi sheep. Did I just kill a pig? I think I just killed a pig. Bye pig. Bye pig. Take out that. Oh, there's one over here too. Boom. And we could actually do that on camera if you guys want. We'll have to see what we have to do here, but for the most part, I'm really liking how this is going right now. I know we're only clearing out a certain area, but I really wanted to try this out to see if this was gonna work the way I wanted it to. And these trees, unfortunately, got their head shaved off there. My goodness, dear lordy. Dear lordy. So we'll just fill them up a little bit. Just give them a little bit of love. That's all we gotta do. Give them a little bit of love. Nothing too bad. So yeah. Nice too. So building these up here and then getting that all good to go. And then we have this basically. We just took out that mountain. My goodness. Like basically non-existent now. That's a good level right there. That is a nice level because now we can have like a little sort of little walkway. Either it comes up this way or that way. And that's really going to look nice. Got to take off this part here, of course. But I don't know. For the most part, I think that's pretty darn good. Now that's going to be looking air block. There we go. Have that one go that way. So yeah, the usefulness of structure blocks. You guys might say, cheating, and I'll be like, no, it is way easier than doing this yourself. Let me tell you right now. Tell you that right now. But yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We'll just get this all good to go. Air blocks, boom. Bye, tree. Get out of here, tree. And I can come in here later and just fill this all in and do all that stuff. But yeah, for the most part, that's pretty darn good. Now what I wanted to do is lay out some stuff for future plans and everything. So light blue wool can possibly be like a little waterway. Yeah, thinking that is what I want to do. So let's turn back on our shaders real quick. Let's get those going again. There we go. It was Sky. Sky said that the shaders were a bit blurry, and I don't think it's the shaders. I think it's more of the freaking, what's it called, the bit rate for the video. So I gotta figure that stuff out as well for what that's gonna be looking like. So I don't think it's the shaders, because I do really like these shaders. I think they're really cool. But yeah, I don't think it's the shaders. I think it's more of the video. Why do these keep throwing out of my inventory? What the heck is happening here? What in the world? Unlock the new recipe. I'm in creative, buddy. So, let's think about this real quick, because I'm thinking I want to have a nice sort of lake in the middle here. Something like this. We'll just roughly outline this. You don't have to go too crazy with detail on it or whatever we're doing yet. Just want to get a rough idea for how this is going to be looking. So yeah, something like that. Just the middle. That whole thing would be a little lake. And let's grab some yellow wool real quick. And we would have it to where maybe this lake sort of went down in the little waterfall going down this way. Just like this. Right where this sand is, it'll go down all the way down. Like so. Perfect. So this little lake trickles down into the ocean over there. And yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that. So then what we can have is a big sort of... Do we want to have a big building here? I'm not sure. Let's do a logging mill. A log mill. Yes. Let's do one of those here. That's where this will go. So a log mill, basically the idea behind this is what I'm thinking is the log mill cuts down old dead apple trees. So any apple trees that are like on the last limb, this log mill reuses those trees in trying to just make them nice, right? So just using them in builds and using them in certain things just keeps the cycle going, basically. So that would be a nice thing to have here. Some sort of log mill. So we'll plan that out to be right up here. And it'll come out a little bit like this. This will be the log mill. There we go. And for the log mill, we want to have a little sort of stream that comes, and we can use the stream's power. So maybe a little water mill right here comes off the side and is like in the middle here. So it would have to go one more. So like a little stream in a way, and this is where the water mill would be. You can imagine that. And then we can bring this lake over here to go this way. And it would trickle down this way. So, and that would all be planned out later on. And then we could have some sort of back way that comes around here, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, that's the log mill. We would have a log mill there. Uses, you know, cuts down old apple trees that are not really useful anymore in the way. Over here, I would think I would want... let's think here. This is a bit tricky because we got to think of like what would we want for this area? How would we want this area to look? And I'm thinking we would want something for the purposes of the lake here. You know what I mean? So like maybe I was thinking maybe like a fishing hut, but I don't know how that would fit in to the apple orchard theme here. That's something we can add it later. So maybe what we'll have for now is just have some... Here, we'll build it over here. Just have a little apple storage barn, maybe. So something like this, right? These are how these are built. I'm kind of forgetting how these apple storage barns go, but yeah, these are how, I think this is how they go. So I have a couple of these just as fillers. That's what those apple storage barns are great for, is just filling in the area. It's fantastic. There we go. Nice Sue. Nice Sue. I think those are how that goes. I'm not sure. We have the, what you want to call it, the structure block for those. So we can just put those in when we're ready. We don't really have to build them to scale. And let's grab ourselves some green lime wool. Because right here, we're going to have some trees. Right over here. So, like this is how the pathway will go. Maybe this pathway can come up this way. Like this. We'll have another bridge that goes up here. A little diagonal bridge of some sort. Yeah, that might be a little bit too much, honestly. So, let's think here. What can we do? This is a tricky one. This is a tricky little pathway design that we'd have to come up with. So let's just go up this way, like I would originally said. And we could build this terrain to be the level of this up here once it meets. And then we'll do like a little bridge. Like it branches off here, and this sort of just winds around like this. Goes around the lake, pretty much. That's what we want. Just going around this whole thing. There we go. Branches off to here. That's where the staircase would be for the log mill. And then it goes like right here, almost. Okay. Alright, and that's how it's going to look. So right there, that's where we'd have it. So, maybe a building could go right here. And I'm thinking for this building is going to be it's going to go off the cliff. So we're going to have some sort of big building right here. Okay? So like this. And it's really going to hang. Like this thing is really just going to be like off on the cliff. Like this, maybe. And it's going to be big. So maybe this could be the start to the village almost. Maybe that could be it. Because we are going to have a little village over here. This whole thing is a village, basically. This is just the apple area farm. So this is like the storage barn. This is like the farmer's area. The Apple Ale Tavern is over here by the docks, because if people are coming in, like little sailors and everything are coming over by the docks, then you want something like a nice little welcome area. So like the Apple Ale Tavern's perfect for that. So yeah, it'll have like little things that come off the side here, which is going to be really, really nice. Just like that. And let's just take a look at that, how that would look. And I think that would look pretty darn epic once it is built. We'll have some stuff that foliage and all that, everything that goes up there and all that. So that's going to be super cool. This whole area is going to be really, really cool. And let's think, what else can we do? So then over here, I'm thinking maybe we'll have the log mill's owner that lives in a house over here. So it'll basically come down this way. Not gonna be a big house. It's just gonna be a house that is suitable for maybe his wife. Maybe he has some kids. I don't know. That's how big a house I'm thinking for this. Just like that. A little variation, just right next to the log mill, like so. And then we'll have the pathway branch off down this way, right? Or is that too much of a? No, the pathway's gonna have to go past the guy's house over here, the log mill tender or whatever we're calling him, the log mill owner. Just like so, it'll go that way, whatever way that way, something like that. There we go. And then yeah, maybe what we'll have over here is a log storage barn. So this will be hanging off the cliff as well. Well, just a little bit, not as much as the other building, but this one will it'll be a wide build. Let's put it that way. So like so. Build this up. Yeah, we'll offset it like that. I think that's nice. There we go. And then this will just give us a little bit more of variations in builds, because we don't want to have like copy and paste Apple storage barns all around. We can have this build now, which will be a log storage barn, which if we wanted to, we can actually like put down there, over there. So these will be barns basically to store all the logs and everything for the log mill. So that's pretty cool. And I'm liking that idea. I'm liking this whole area so far. This area is definitely one of the more unique builds that I've done on anything. On a server, on a world, on anything. It's just, oh, it's so much fun to do. So much fun. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We're going to have a watermill there. Jeez. It's building whatever now. This in between will fill in little foliage, all the green is for, but that is pretty cool. This whole layout is going to be awesome, and I can't wait to work on that. We'll start working on this in the next episode. It was fun planning this all out with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well. I know these episodes aren't as interesting, but they do give us a good idea for how the rest of this area is going to be looking from here on out. But yeah, my goodness, is that going to look pretty cool. Once that's gonna be, I just want to work on it right now. Oh my goodness, I might get recording the next episode after this. But with that said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. As I said, I know it might have been a boring one today, but nevertheless, it's an episode either way. I just want to update you guys, tell you guys I'm still here, still recording. I'm actually streaming over on twitch.tv /Blondskunk. So if you are interested in me streaming, I don't normally stream Minecraft. I'll usually be streaming other games and everything. I try to leave that for maybe just playing on the Afterlife server. I don't normally play my single player over here. I don't usually play like the Blondskunk Minecraft world over there. So don't expect that. But it is fun to just sit and relax and hang out with you guys. So with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And as always, don't forget to be awesome. And I'll see you guys next time.